In English, adjectives can express different levels or intensities of a quality. This is called degrees of comparison. Hi, and welcome back to LEXI-AURA, your convenient place for learning English. There are 3 degrees of adjectives. The first one is the positive degree, the simplest one. Now, this describes a quality without comparing it to anything. Example, this house is big. The adjective here is big, and that is the positive one. The second one is comparative adjective, or the comparative degree. This compares 2 things or people, as the name suggests. Example, this house is bigger than that one. The adjective here, or the comparative adjective here, is bigger. The last but not the least is the superlative degree. This shows the highest degree of a quality, comparing 3 or more things. Example, this is the biggest house in the neighborhood. The adjective here, the superlative for that matter, is the biggest. In fact, the biggest. Now, let's see how these comparatives and the superlatives of adjectives are formed. In fact, for the record, this is an introductory video. We will delve more into the various types, or in depth. Now, for the time being, let's get this info. Now, for short adjectives, right? We have short adjectives and then longer adjectives. For the short ones, how do you form this? We add ER for comparatives and then EST for the superlatives. Examples would be fast, that's the positive, faster, the comparative, fastest, the superlative. Right, now we have tall, taller, tallest. Let's move to the longer adjectives. How do you form this? We use more, the word more, for comparatives and then most for superlatives. Right, example, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Expensive, more expensive, most expensive. Now, the subsequent video or the next video will be as to how can you identify, or when do you know which of the adjectives to use. For instance, we have the more and then the most. When do we introduce that word in front of the main adjective that we are talking about, or the positive one, to get the superlative and then the comparative, right? So we'll talk more about this in the next video. Right, we have another form of adjectives which we call the irregular adjectives. Irregular, not the normal way, not the normal form, right? Not the convention, right? So now, how do you form this? We have the unique forms and then we have the good, better, best, right? So there's no special way of forming this. We just have to know them. And how do you know this? By reading, by speaking more, and then by writing also. So good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, right? So when you're pronouncing them, you have to try and then be rolling the tongue. Bad, worse, worst, right? That is it. So we will catch you in the next one shortly, explaining them further. LEXI-AURA, speak right.